Hey everyone, and welcome to this deep dive. It's all about weight loss today.
Ooh, exciting.
Yeah, we're going to be looking at a couple of different sources today.
Okay.
So we have this Shape magazine article, 12 women share their inspirational weight loss stories.
I love those kinds of stories. They're so inspiring.
I know, me too. And then we also have this piece from the Mayo Clinic called Weight Loss, 6 Strategies for Success.
Okay, so we got the inspiration and the actual how-to.
Exact, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
So we're going to kind of see, what really works
Yeah,
when it comes to losing weight,
I'm ready.
both like mindset
Uh-huh.
and the methods.
All right, let's do it.
Okay, so let's start with the Shape article.
Okay.
I have to say, the thing that really stood out to me was how different
Yeah.
all these women are.
Mm-hmm.
Like their ages, their backgrounds, the amount of weight that they lost.
Yeah.
It's just so cool to see,
Yeah.
that no matter what your journey looks like,
Mm-hmm.
there's probably someone out there who's
Oh.
kind of been there.
Yeah, you can definitely see yourself in these stories.
Yeah, and some of these transformations are just mind-blowing.
Oh, yeah. Tell me about it.
Okay, so there's this woman, Erica Lugo,
Oh, okay.
and she's actually a trainer on The Biggest Loser.
Wow.
But she's had her own struggles with weight.
Okay.
And she said at her heaviest, she couldn't even play with her son,
Oh, God.
which breaks my heart.
Yeah.
But she ended up losing 122 pounds
Wow.
in a year.
That's amazing.
I know, that's incredible.
What was her secret?
Well, she talked a lot about finding her inner strength.
That makes sense.
Yeah, and it made me think about the Mayo Clinic stuff too.
Oh, how so?
Well, one of the strategies is finding your why.
Right.
What's your motivation? And for her, it was clearly being there for her son.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's a pretty powerful motivator.
For sure. And it reminds me of another story too, Misty Mitchell.
Okay.
So she hit rock bottom after an injury.
Oh, no.
Yeah, and then she started documenting her weight loss journey on Instagram.
Okay.
And she ended up losing 137 pounds
Wow.
and quit drinking.
That's amazing.
I know, right? So impressive.
Yeah.
And what I thought was really cool about her story
Yeah.
was the whole accountability factor.
Mm-hmm.
Having that online community
Right.
cheering her on probably made a huge difference.
I bet it did. Yeah, having that support system can really make or break a weight loss journey.
Absolutely. And it makes me think about the psychology behind this.
Yeah, for sure.
Uh-huh.
I mean, in psychology, there's this concept called social proof,
Okay.
which basically means that we're more likely to do something if we see other people doing it successfully.
So if we see someone else losing weight and we're like, oh, maybe I can do that too.
Exactly. It gives us that belief that it's possible.
That's fascinating.
Yeah, and it's something you can totally use to your advantage, surround yourself with people who are supportive of your goals.
That's a great point. And what's interesting is that even though all these women had different whys,
Mm-hmm.
a lot of them talked about community
Uh-huh.
and self-discipline as being really important.
Yeah, that seems to be a common thread in a lot of success stories.
Totally. And it wasn't always just about the number on the scale either.
Ah.
They talked a lot about how they felt,
Right.
more energetic, more confident, happier overall.
That's awesome because ultimately it's about how you feel in your own skin, right?
Absolutely.
So it's not just about the outward appearance, it's about the internal transformation as well.
Exactly. And I think that's a really important takeaway.
I agree, because if you're not feeling good on the inside, it's going to be harder to stay motivated.
For sure.
So it's all about finding that balance,
I love that.
Yeah.
So we've got all these inspiring stories.
Yeah.
But now I'm kind of curious, how do we actually make it happen?
Right. Let's get down to the nitty-gritty.
Yeah, let's talk about those Mayo Clinic strategies.
Okay, I'm ready. Well, the Mayo Clinic, they lay out 6 key strategies
Ooh, sick.
for weight loss success.
Okay.
And I think they're really cool because they're very practical.
Practical.
Okay.
I like that.
Yeah, very evidence-based.
Yeah.
So it's not just some random advice.
Yeah, give me the science.
Exactly.
Okay, hit me with it.
All right, so the first one is being ready for change.
Okay.
And this might seem kind of obvious,
Yeah.
but it's more than just wanting to lose weight,
Right.
It's about really committing to it, knowing that there are going to be ups and downs,
Yeah.
and being mentally prepared.
So it's getting your head in the game first.
Exactly, stepping up to the starting line,
I like that. Okay.
And then that leads perfectly into the second one, which is finding your inner drive.
Oh, yeah, like we were talking about with the Shape women.
Exactly, those whys.
Yes, they're wise.
So it's asking yourself, why is this important to you?
Yeah.
Well, what are your personal reasons?
Oh, that's deep.
It is deep, but it's important
Yeah.
because that's going to be what keeps you going when things get tough.
Okay, I'm starting to see how all this ties together, like the stories and then the advice.
Exactly. It all works together. So
All right.
once you've got your why all figured out,
Hmm.
the next strategy is setting realistic goals.
Okay. So not like I'm going to lose 50 pounds in a month.
No, no, no. We're not talking about crash diets here.
Okay, good.
It's about setting small, achievable goals.
Like baby steps.
Exactly. Baby steps all the way.
I can do that?
Yes, you can. Yeah. All right. What's next?
All right. So the fourth strategy is to enjoy healthy fruits.
Wait, hold up. Enjoy.
Yes.
Yes.
Enjoy. I want you to really pay attention to that wording.
Okay.
It's not about depriving yourself.
Right, because that never works.
It never works. It just makes you miserable.
Yeah.
It's about finding ways to make healthy eating enjoyable.
Okay. But how?
Well, think about what you like to eat.
Okay.
Do you like to cook?
Sometimes.
Are you always on the go?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, so maybe meal prepping would be good for you.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, you can like batch cook on the weekends.
And then you have healthy meals ready to go.
That actually sounds doable.
Right.
Okay, I'm liking this.
And, the Mayo Clinic also talks a lot about incorporating more plant-based foods.
Oh, yeah. I've been hearing a lot about that.
Yeah, it's really good for you.
And it can be pretty tasty.
It can be super tasty.
All right, so we've got our mindset right. We've got our healthy foods.
Yes.
What's next?
Okay, so this one is the one that a lot of people struggle with.
Oh, no. I'm scared.
It's getting active and staying active.
Ugh. Exercise.
I know, but it doesn't have to be like this horrible thing.
Really?
Yeah, the Mayo Clinic actually talks about sneaking movement into your day.
Sneaking movement. I like that.
Yeah, like taking the stairs instead of the elevator,
Easy.
walking or biking to work if you can,
Okay.
or even just getting up and moving around every hour if you have a desk job.
I can do that.
Little things like that can make a big difference.
Okay, that makes me feel better.
Good.
I was picturing like intense workouts every day.
No, it doesn't have to be that. The key is to find activities that you enjoy.
That's important.
Yes. If you hate running, don't force yourself to run.
Yeah, that sounds awful.
Maybe you love dancing or swimming or hiking.
I do like hiking.
There you go.
Okay.
Find something that brings you joy,
Makes sense.
and then you'll actually want to do it.
Okay. I like this strategy.
Good.
All right, we're on the last one, right?
Yes, the last strategy is all about changing your mindset.
Didn't we already talk about that?
We did talk about it a little bit at the beginning,
Okay.
but this is about really diving deep into your thinking patterns.
Oh, okay.
Because sometimes we have these negative thoughts
Oh, yeah, all the time.
that can sabotage our efforts.
Oof, I know those thoughts.
Right. So it's about replacing those negative thoughts with positive self-talk.
Okay, so like instead of saying I can't do this, I would say
I can do this.
I can do this.
Exactly.
Okay, I can try that.
Yeah. And it's also helpful to have a support system.
Like we were talking about before.
Exactly. Like friends, family, or even a therapist.
Yeah, people who can cheer you on.
Exactly. And help you stay accountable.
Okay, so we've got our 6 strategies.
Yes.
Ready for change.
Uh-huh.
Find your inner drive.
Yes.
Set realistic goals.
Mm-hmm.
Enjoy healthy foods.
That's a good one.
Get active. Stay active.
Yes.
And change your mindset.
You got it.
Okay, I think I can remember all that. Now, rewrite only part 3 of 3 of this episode for the TTS system. Remember all the listed rules for writing the transcript. The host speaker should always say the first utterance at the start of the show in part 1. Do not write anything other than the transcript. No sound effects, transitions, etc. There should be no breaks within this episode. Only start by writing #TTS, the deep dive episode 2024-1023. And this is the last part, and by wrapping up the entire episode nicely. Make sure each speaker is clearly identified in the transcript with a new line. Avoid using social any unless denoting speaker tags. Avoid using separate. Always write out the script like the following. Use speaker tags and a new line between each utterance.
Yeah.
Speech. This is so cool. Like, I'm really starting to see how it all connects.
I know. It's amazing how these two sources just kind of complement each other.
Yeah, like the shape stories give us the why,
Uh-huh.
and then the Mayo Clinic gives us the how.
Exactly. Like the stories are the inspiration and the Mayo Clinic is the action plan.
Totally. And it makes me think back to like
Yeah.
some of the specific things these women did.
Oh, yeah.
Like, remember how a couple of them talked about taking progress pictures?
Oh, yeah. I love that.
And that's like straight from the Mayo Clinic. Like, track your progress.
Exactly. It's like they were already intuitively doing
Yeah.
these evidence-based things.
That's so cool.
I know. It just goes to show that this stuff really works.
Okay, so we've gotten all this awesome info.
Yeah.
But now I want to bring it back to our listeners.
Okay. Yeah.
Like, what really stood out to you today?
Mm-hmm.
Was there a particular story or strategy that, like,
Yeah.
really resonated with you?
And I think it's important to think about your own support system too, you know? Like those shape women, they had such strong communities.
Mm-hmm.
So do you have people you can lean on for encouragement and accountability?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Yeah, and if not, where could you find that support?
Like maybe join an online group
Yeah, or find a weight loss buddy.
or even just talk to your friends and family.
Exactly. Anyone who can help you stay on track.
And remember what the Mayo Clinic said about making it a lifestyle.
Yes, not just a quick fix.
So what's one small change you can make today to get started?
Yeah, like maybe swap that soda for water.
Oh, that's a good one.
Or park a little further away from the store.
Yeah, so you have to walk a little bit.
Or try a new plant-based recipe.
Ooh, yummy.
So many possibilities.
I love it. All right. Well, thanks for joining us for this deep dive,
Yeah,
everyone.
this was fun.
Remember, weight loss is a journey, not a race.
So true.
Be kind to yourself, celebrate your wins, and you got this.
We believe in you.